So many of you, like me, will be sitting here at the start of another new year, contemplating all those New Year's resolutions that you're grappling with and thinking about which one to choose, which one to go for. It's a tough time of year looking ahead, thinking about what 2017 is going to bring for us. I've had a chance just to look back, and I think it's important we do, thinking about what our last year has been like as well. Now, Storm Franca quite rudely started the year off for us. It stole the show in some ways for the whole of the year for the council and dominated a lot of people's attention on us as an organisation. It was a pretty traumatic process to have to go through, but what it did do was show the strength of the council and strength of our communities, and really gave us the opportunity to do what we do well, which is getting our sleeves rolled up, getting on with the job and doing whatever's needed. So a real heartfelt thank you from me to each and every one of you for all of the work you've done, not just in terms of the flood, but generally across the year. So 2016 has been peppered with some amazing milestones of progress and success for the organisation and for the area. The Health and Social Care Partnership went live in April. No mean feat at all. That's brought together some services from health and from care for the first time, looking at how we can work differently and better together. So a great start for that new team, and I know they really are flying now in terms of looking about how they can transform and modernise and improve the way we provide services. Later in the year, £504 million of investment of the City Region deal secured. A huge investment coming into the area, which I know businesses and communities are looking for to see the impact it's going to have in our day-to-day lives in so many different ways. So some great accolade for the council, working with other partners to achieve that investment and that growth. So talking of accolades, I mean, there really is a very long list of things that we've achieved. I look across Aberdeenshire and see other signs of investment. So I've had the pleasure of being at the opening of the schools at Dromoke and at Bidmill, of seeing the new leisure facilities in Bamford Macduff coming forward nearly to opening, and seeing the children's centres that have opened across different parts of Aberdeenshire as well. Hundreds of millions of pounds of capital money being spent on new facilities for staff to work in with better facilities, but also, more importantly, for community to be able to use as well. And the recognition continues to come in. So national awards and recognition for children's services, for roads, for transport, for waste, for many, many services. A list too long for me to try to recite now, but I think it's a great testament to the brilliant work that each and every one of you does every day. So what the council's about, for me, is about our staff. It's about each and every one of you out there. And without all of you doing your job in the best way you can do, we couldn't deliver the goods at all. It's really, really important that from my point of view, we support you in the best way we can. So what we've tried to do as an organisation is invest in our staff throughout the year, and we're going to continue to do so through 2017 as well. We've made some great progress this year, I think, in terms of smoke-free grounds, of supporting staff in terms of health and well-being, a continued investment, which I want to see more of through this year, of allowing staff to work on a more flexible basis. We're looking at what office facilities we need to have, new depot facilities coming online as well, so that continued growth of focus for staff. We're also investing in the fundamentals, even down to a very individual level for me, of making sure our school crossing patrol staff have got the right waterproof clothing to use when it's raining cats and dogs out there. Those things are fundamentally important, and my door is always open to listen and understand what it is you need in terms of support from me and the management team in helping you do your job the best way you can do. So we're just getting to grips with what our budget for this forthcoming year is going to be. We've had some initial figures from government, and it looks as though we've got some more savings to make, the same as we have done last year and the year before. So over £12 million worth of additional savings to find for this forthcoming year. And I know so far there's been a huge amount of work done by many of you of coming up with ideas and suggestions as to how we can continue to work to balance the books. So thanks to all of you who have contributed and made efforts into looking at different ways of working, of coming forward with ideas to me directly or through your management teams as to how we can continue to change the way we provide services to make sure we remain contemporary and balance the books. It's really clear that we don't work in a bubble as Aberdeenshire Council. We're here to provide services to our communities, to businesses in the area, to help them meet their ambitions and what they want to do within their day-to-day lives and their working arrangements. It's also clear in that setting that there's been change around us. There's been changes in oil and gas, as we know, and there's been changes as a result to other sectors, such as agriculture, such as fishing. Political changes around us happening day to day as well. In May this year, we have 70 new councillors coming in to form a new administration for the council. So all change politically. We'll see who gets into power, who performs administration, and we'll be able to work with that new set of 70 councillors to take stock again about what our priorities are for 2017 and looking beyond there as well. A great opportunity for the organisation, and with all of your support, to just pause and look outwards and look forward and say, what's important for us now? What is it that our communities and our businesses need of the council now? How do we sharpen our focus to do what is really needed to make sure we're absolutely focused on those things which are an absolute priority, and sometimes change and move away from the things which are no longer important for us to be focusing on? So I think that's a world of opportunity for us to do that stock take, to look out, to look forward, to work with communities, to work with individuals and say, what do you need and want from us as our priority focus now? So my key message for each and every one of you, looking back over 2016 and looking forward over 2017, is a huge thanks. Some brilliant work done and some great opportunity and some great work to come from you. Really proud of you, really, really pleased to be here supporting you. Looking forward to seeing many of you through 2017.